Hey, how y'all doing out there? I wasn't trying to go live just then. It's your boy Easy Work Boxing, baby, about to hit you everywhere but under your feet. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time it is. Nobody's talking no racism. We just go in on the sport we love. And it's been a lot of talk going on about the sport that we love, especially with the Ryan Garcia and Tank fight. Now, I got to talk about it. There are people out here who are saying that the fight was rigged. I'm just bringing it to you. I have my opinion of it, but first, if you're a journalist of boxing, you love the sport, you got a channel, you got to bring it up. How can you not? People are, talking about the body punch of Ryan Garcia. We have OG boxers like, what's his name? Julio Chavez Sr., saying he would never support Ryan Garcia again. The punch looked fake to him. It looked like it didn't land. He would never support him again. I see people who making videos going out saying that, they feel the fight was rigged, that Tank really didn't hit Ryan Garcia. And, it was just a rigged fight. Personally, for me, let me say my opinion first. I looked at the punch again, you guys. And y'all know I'm not a big, Tank fan like that. I'll never deny the man talents. I give him full credit when he deserves it. I basically just go in on his resume, but the situation has arose that people are saying that the fight was rigged. People saying that the fight was rigged. Me personally, I don't think so. I saw the punch. I rewinded. I kept looking. I seen the punch move Ryan Garcia's body. I seen his muscles move while the punch landed. That punch landed, you guys. I know a lot of people want to go against Tank. A lot of people don't like Tank. I understand it, but you got to be real, and you can't take nothing away from nobody. But see, we gonna go in later on because, like I said, we got Mario Barrios coming out saying that, hey, he had to do a rehydration clause. I bet you Tank them wasn't expecting that to come out, was they? And we're gonna have to go in on that. Roy Jones Jr., thank you for tuning in, my brother. What it say? I know it was rigged, like all sports. They just wanted to reenact the Oscar Bernard Hopkins fight. Damn. That was similar to it, right? Only difference was when Oscar got hit in the body, Oscar went to the ground like it actually hurt. What's up, Charles Wilson? How you doing, my brother? He fell to the ground like it actually hurt. Ryan Garcia looked like he could have got up. I think Ryan Garcia was more embarrassed than anything. I think that's why Ryan Garcia stayed down. I think he was embarrassed. He already got knocked down. He just went down again. He probably was like, nah. And plus, I also seen this in the fight. Tank, after he knocked Ryan Garcia down, he took all of Ryan Garcia's. He took his heart. Ryan Garcia didn't fight the same anymore, which he shouldn't have because he got knocked down. But Tank took his heart. If you go back and you watch the fight, I only seen highlights. Well, I seen like a full fight, but it was sort of like highlights. What I was watching though, after Tank knocked him down, it took all the fire out of Ryan Garcia. Tank basically won after the second round, y'all. Ryan Garcia really quit after the second round. He was scared. Look how many times you seen Ryan Garcia jumping back. Look at how many times you seen Ryan Garcia jumping back. He threw a punch. And look at the fight, how Tank was looking at him from when he was throwing his punches. Tank was looking like, I know you don't expect that jab to hit me in that right hand. Even Tank was looking at him like, what the hell are you throwing them missing punches for? I'm right here. He took all the fight out of Ryan Garcia, y'all. Just go back and look at the fight. But as far as it being rigged, no, it's not rigged, y'all. I saw the punch. Trust me. When I seen it, I woke up that morning, I was so pissed off. I said, oh my God, I know they didn't do that to the boxing public. Please tell me they didn't do us like this. I saw the punch, the way it slid off the side of him. I said, no, they rigged it. But later on, when I got off work that night, I came home, slow motion the video, kept watching it over. You could clearly see the pressure of the punch hitting his body, and you could see the I'll say the puddle effect of the punch moving through his torso. That punch landed, you guys. And y'all know I go in on Tank. Y'all know I go in on Tank. But the punch landed. But we got to talk about this rehydration clause with Mario Barrios. Yeah. We got to talk about that rehydration clause with Mario Barrios. You know, y'all know my last video, I gave Tank full credit. I gave him full credit for the fight because he went through the same thing, the rehydration clause with Ryan Garcia. But now, since Mario Barrios comes out and tells the public that he had to do too, and which a lot of people didn't understand why Barrios had to do it when he was the champion. See, that's that Al Heyman, Floyd Mayweather stuff right there. You see what I'm saying? He was the champion, and he had to go through a rehydration clause. He said he didn't even say nothing about it because he signed the contract. I respect that. I respect that. But why wait till now and come out and tell it? But I guess he just want to show the public that Tank already been doing this. Tank been doing this. So, no, Tank does not deserve credit for Ryan Garcia. No. Because now we understand that this is a tactic used by Tank to win fights. Now, see, if we would have never heard of this, if we would have never heard Mario Barrios had to do that, I'll still be riding with him. Hey, he beat him fair and square. He went through the same process Ryan did. But to know now that, okay, so what's next? What's next? Every fighter who has a name or has a belt, they're going to have to go through a rehydration clause with Tank, and y'all going to accept it? Is that fair? Is that fair? I'm asking the fans, is that fair? This is what we're going to have to accept every time we see a Tank fight. And for the Tank fans, I know a lot of y'all casuals, I know y'all ain't been around for a minute. You know, y'all going to look at it like we hating. Now, yeah, honestly, with me, you could have said I was hating if I didn't want to give him the Ryan Garcia fight, which y'all seen on my video due to the fact that he had to go through the process too. I gave him his credit. But then we come back days later and now hear that Mario Barrios had to go through the same rehydration clause. So Tank is using his A-side advantage as a tactic to beat fighters. This is now how he wins fights. How can any fan of Tank? I would love to see the Rise podcast. How y'all gonna defend that? How y'all gonna defend the fact that one of the most notorious fighters supposedly right now, big name fighter who's supposed to be knocking everybody out, is using rehydration clauses to continue his knockouts? Which I already told y'all that Barrio sold that from jump. Barrio sold that belt. He was moving up anyway. He wanted a big payday. And now he coming out telling the truth. Tank, I gave you full credit. I go in on you, but you're a hell of a fighter. You're a hell of a fighter. I gave you full credit. And so Barrios just came out and exposed that you made him go through the same thing. So every time it's going to be a dangerous opponent, we going to get a rehydration clause from Tank. And people think that's fair? That's cool? Oh. Well, let me switch it around for a minute because, you know, we're going to have a lot of black Tank fans get on here and talk crazy. Let's switch it around for a minute, okay? Let's switch it around. Okay, let's say Lomachenko made Devin Haney. Let's say Lomachenko was the A side and he had the belts. Let's say Lomachenko made Devin Haney take a rehydration clause. But hold up, not only that, He fought Devin Haney and made him take a rehydration clause. Now he finna fight Shakur Stevenson, and he made Shakur Stevenson take a rehydration clause. They would dog Lomachenko. You black fans of Tanks, you would dog Lomachenko. Lomachenko can't do this. I don't know why they even allowing Lomachenko. This is not boxing. I hate to see this go on in boxing. But oh, when a black fighter do it, when Tank do it, it's all good. But if this was a Mexican fighter who was on top, who was getting the notoriety that Tank was getting, this was a white fighter that was on top getting the notoriety that Tank was getting, y'all would go crazy. Oh, he went in by rehydration clauses. How y'all gonna say he the face of boxing when he making people take rehydration clauses? See, this is why people don't like my channel, because see, I keep it on the common denominator. We don't do it over here. We don't dick ride over here. We gonna keep it fair and square. Fair and square. You understand me? Tank a fighter. Tank a great fighter. Tank got abilities. Tank looked like he was born to box, y'all. Tank fights like he was born to box. Like that was supposed to be his life story. You can't deny this boy's skills. But beating people by hydration clauses, beating people by rehydration clauses, that ain't stand up, man. Welcome to the inner circle, old ring of death. Welcome to the round table. Notice it is a circle where they meet behind closed doors. They always talk at tables. Devin walks around at 160 as long as they both have, it doesn't matter. No, what I'm saying, bro, you probably missed what I was saying, Brandon. I was saying if Lomachenko was to fight two big name fighters right now, let's say Lomachenko never lost and Lomachenko was undefeated right now. We're just going to imagine that. Let's say Lomachenko fought Devin Haney, rehydration clause. Then he going to fight Shakur Stevenson next. He want another rehydration clause. Everybody would dog the hell out of Lomachenko. Everybody would dog Lomachenko. That's not fair. Why is he doing that? He must think he can't beat them. Why is he doing that? But okay, it's cool for Tank to do it. So that's what everybody's saying? That's what everybody's saying? That's what everybody doing. Let's say Tim Tszyu beat Charlo. Let's say Tim, we using our imagination, people. We using our imagination. He beat Charlo. And since then, every 154 pounder with a name who wanted to fight Tim Tszyu, he made them do a rehydration clause. Y'all would dog Tim Tszyu. You would dog him. Please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. I told you on this channel, we keep it real, y'all. I ain't with that riding coattails because your color, your skin, nothing. I don't care how much I talk about you. If you win and I feel you won, I'm going to give you credit. I never downplay a man's talent or his skills because of my opinion of him. I respect Tank Davis as a fighter. He a great fighter. He got skills to pay the bills beyond most average fighters that we watch. But at the end of the day, how can we give this man credit winning by rehydration clauses? I gave you the win against Ryan Garcia because you went through the same thing. But see, this is how God works. This is how the Most High work. Everything done in the dark gonna come to the light. Everything done in the dark gonna come to the light. And Mr. Mario Barrios brought it out. Oh, I had to do one too. I had to do one too, bro. He said I had to do one too, bro. See Mayweather now. Oh, Tank finna get it now. Tank finna get it now. They finna get on. Tank Case. Everybody finna be on Tank Case. And if they ain't on Tank Case, then that's a channel that's you know, penis riding. And see, I seen a clip. I seen a comment where people said, "Well, Floyd had a rehydration clause against Canelo or something like that." I don't remember no rehydration clause, but I remember a catch weight. And people need to stop using Floyd Mayweather for Tank bullshit. Stop doing that. For further record, which you can go and watch this on All Access between Floyd and Canelo. Canelo's team wanted to fight so bad with Floyd that they offered to fight at 152. Floyd did not make Canelo Alvarez fight at 152. He wanted to fight so bad, his team brought it up like that. Mayweather and them said, well, come on. So stop talking about what Floyd did. Floyd didn't make Canelo fight at 152. His dumbass promotional team asked for it just to get the fight. But see, these casuals wouldn't know that. And see, they just started watching Tank when Tank started hanging around Lil Baby. When they seen him around rappers. Oh, who's this boxer dude? Oh, he be with Floyd Mayweather too? Oh, let me check him out. Now they Tank fans. Nah, man, I'm a fan of boxing, man. I'm a fan of boxing. I ain't no man fan. I ain't no man fan. I don't rock like that. No, Tank didn't have to follow the same rules against Barrios. He didn't have to follow the same rules against Barrios. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't even mentioned about with Barrios. Don't do that now. Who you will? Ring the Bell TV. Yeah. It wasn't even mentioned with Barrios because Barrios didn't say nothing. It was never heard about. So if Tank had to follow the same rules, why it wasn't mentioned? Because they didn't want people to know that they was making him take a rehydration clause, Barrios. Just a second time doing it, bro. Now, come on now. Come on now. Not their first time. Not their first time. Second. So what's next? Shakur Stevenson fight? Rehydration clause? Devin Haney fight? Rehydration clause? Huh? But what y'all forgetting who trying to justify this? Everybody else was lower, that was smaller than Tank. Besides like Isaac Cruz, it was people moving up. He never made no other fighters who was dangerous. Well, none of his opponents besides them was dangerous. But he never put no other opponents through rehydration clauses besides opponents who could actually probably beat him. You see what I'm saying? Ring the Bell TV. He didn't make everybody else do it, but when you could box or you too big or you bigger than him, rehydration clause. I don't. It's crazy because I don't remember Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, Duran. You know what I'm saying? Felix Trinidad, Oscar De La Hoya, Pernell Whitaker. I don't remember them putting each other through that. I remember them going in the ring fair and square, made the best man win. Not, oh, I'm the A side. Let me drain you. Let me make you come into the fight uncomfortable, not yourself. And then I'm gonna stand up on the ropes and holler as if I beat you at 100%. Now the Ryan Garcia fight, because he had to go through it. Hey, I gave him credit. But Barrios, come on, man. Y'all got to stop this shit. Stop it, man. Stop it. It's a difference between hate and keeping it real, bro. There's a difference between hate and keeping it real. And I see a lot of people don't like to keep it real. I'm saying that today a lot of people don't like to keep it real. Ain't no race wars going on in boxing, man. You ain't got to pick a side because of your color when it comes to boxing, man. Wrong is wrong, right is right. I don't care if you're brown or you're white. You understand? And what Tank Davis is doing is wrong. If it had been Lomachenko or another fighter, Mexican fighter of any other nationality, these Tank fans would be going crazy. Well, black fans in general will be going crazy. Lomachenko ain't nothing. Y'all wrong as hell. He don't deserve no credit. If Lomachenko was making fighters go through rehydration clause, you couldn't. They'll talk about it every day, especially Canelo. Lord have mercy. Let Canelo do it twice. Just let Canelo do it 2 times, nigga. Just let him do it 2 times. Oh my God, Canelo rehydrating people. He's not a real fighter. He shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. How is he the face of boxing? Pound for pound. Yeah, yeah. See, I'm gonna be a coon next. No, I'm gonna be a coon, and I'm a hater because I'm broke. Yeah, that's the next step. When you tell the truth and just break it down like I be breaking it down on my channel, yeah, I'm a hater of Tank and I'm broke. Yeah. You can say it how you want to say it, but the truth is the truth, man. I just want to ask y'all, to the people watching, please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all feel, by finding out now that this has happened twice, do it change your opinion of Gervonta Tank Davis? And hey, don't say it because I'm asking. I want y'all to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see what the people feel. 2 rehydration clauses. How y'all feel about it now? I'm asking y'all. I mean, who wouldn't agree to it to get the money? I mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't agree to it? Or get the opportunity? I think it wasn't a money issue with Ryan Garcia. It wasn't really a money issue with Ryan. Of course, he wanted to make a big payday, but see, he wanted to take Tank's fan base. That's all Ryan wanted. Ryan Garcia wanted Tank's fan base, his popularity. He did the same thing Canelo Alvarez did, rush for the throne, and he got beat. Thank him for rushing for the throne, though, because we actually got to see the fight. But he did what Canelo did. Canelo rushed for the throne against Floyd, got beat up. Ryan Garcia rushed for the throne for Tank and got beat up. But when I speak of the throne, I mean the throne of popularity, the throne of superstar in boxing. Devin Haney has the throne. Let's just make that clear. Devin Haney has the crown. Devin Haney is the king of 135 until he is dethroned. I don't care how many pay-per-views you sell. I don't care how many people you beat in rehydration clauses. I don't care if people consider you the face of boxing. The treasures are around Devin Haney's waist. So until you go and see Devin Haney, and see, people are looking at the Haney fight. That's why a lot of Tank fans, they want to rush into the Devin Haney fight. Oh, no, he could beat Devin Haney. Devin Haney don't make the mistakes Ryan Garcia made. You see that punt, that left hook that Ryan Garcia threw and came up on the other side of Tank, and Tank threw his left hand and knocked him down. Devin Haney wouldn't make that mistake. Now, I believe that if he catch Devin Haney, yeah, he out of there. We all know Devin Haney is kind of chinny. But don't think in your head that, oh, because he used to spar with, in the amateurs fought Ryan Garcia and they went 3-3 when they were kids. And then y'all got to remember, this the same dude that made Tank quit when he was 17 years old. Yeah, he made Tank quit when he was 17 years old. He has elevated since then in his skill set. He is not going to make the mistake that Ryan Garcia made. Now, I'm not saying that Devin Haney is going to beat Tank. I'm not saying that. But don't expect him to make the mistakes that Ryan, the foot mistakes, that foot placement mistakes. And really, Ryan Garcia, y'all, quit after the knockdown. All you got to do is go watch the fight. He quit after the knockdown. He had nothing left in him. Tank took his jab away. Had him scared to throw the right hand. Ryan Garcia was jumping back off feints. Yeah, he is. He's not the face. Oh no, they can't stand Devin Haney for some reason. They keep putting Devin on the Ring Magazine top pound for pound list. They either don't put Devin Haney on there or they put him at the bottom. Which I don't understand. How can you have Errol Spence over Devin Haney when Devin Haney is undisputed? I love Tanks, but I think Floyd's question his confidence going against good competition like Loma and Haney and Shakur. I mean, it's obvious they question it. They keep doing rehydration clauses. It's obvious. Devin Haney, no Tank is never going to fight him. That's the reason why Devin won't win. Because he knows Ryan is willing to demand a fight. I kind of roll with that, but then we got to remember Ryan Garcia turned down a chance to fight Devin Haney for the WBC title. I love Tank, but I think, okay, I read that. They wouldn't even let Devin Haney sit in front row. Showtime, PBC, and them want casuals to think that Devin Haney exists. I mean, Devin Haney exists because he has all of it. What you mean they don't want him to think that he want fans to think that he exists? Oh, you saying they don't want him to be known as the king? Yeah. I see what you're saying. They don't want the spotlight to hit him at a Tank fight, because then they're like, well, if that's the dude with all the belts, then that's who Tank need to fight next. Yeah, they smart. See, that's that Al Heyman and Floyd Mayweather game plan. Hey, don't put no camera on that boy Devin Haney, man. Don't shine no camera. Don't enter. He better not go nowhere near that ring. Don't let Devin Haney near that ring. Don't put no camera on him. Why y'all doing that? Because they're gonna realize, people gonna realize then that Tank ain't the king of 135 for real. See, Devin is a pure boxer. Devin is pure skills. Then trained by the GOAT's father, trained by Floyd Mayweather Sr. So it might not be the same thing. And I'm not saying that Tank can't beat Devin Haney, but don't expect the mistakes that Ryan made. Devin gonna do it. Two different fighters. Two different fighters. Well, I feel like I done been on for an hour. I ain't been on for number 30 minutes. I ain't been on for number 30 minutes. Let me see what you said up here, Charles. I ain't read that. It's all about the money. They created straight gangsters and thugs. Where do originate the prison laboratory asylum system? Straight out the nut house, folks. I ain't really understanding that. Devin has all the belts. Yeah, but that's why I want to see. Shakur need to challenge him. Shakur need to challenge Tank. It shouldn't be no rehydration clause then, because this man just moved up to 135. He ain't no 100, and he ain't that big of a opponent. Then Shakur ain't got no fight right now. Tank just finished the fight. You heard me? You heard me? That boy Shakur Stevenson need to go on step to him. I bet you we get a whole bunch of we just fought a big fight. Right now Tank gonna get some rest and go on vacation. Don't go on no vacation. Yeah, it's time to spend time with his children and go on vacation. No. If Tank doesn't fight Haney by the end of this year or around next year, I'll be disappointed. That's supposed to be his next fight. Tank really, I could see them saying they ain't gonna fight Shakur because Shakur is a high risk, low reward fight. Shakur is a high risk, low reward fight. I can see them running from him, but Devin is a high risk, high reward fight. That's the fight he should go for next, but then we're gonna have to wait for it even longer, and I don't want to wait. I want to see him go ahead on lock horns right now this year. And see, the good thing about it is, this the good thing about it. By the rehydration clause being exposed by Mario Barrios, they can't do it again. They can't do it again. Salute to you, my brother. Thank you. They can't do it again. So if he fight Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson, he can't pull that. Because people gonna see it. Oh man, you doing that again, your third time? You doing it again, your third time, bro? You doing it again? See, he ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do that again. He ain't gonna make himself look bad like that. Now, see, he could have got away with the Ryan Garcia. See, watch what's finna. Hey, y'all, watch what's finna happen to Mario Barrios. They finna push Mario Barrios off PBC, or they watch. Mario Barrios ain't finna get no fights, y'all. I hope Barrios' contract is up. I hope Barrios' contract is up, y'all. Because if his contract ain't up, he ain't finna fight no more. Al Heyman ain't finna let him fight for coming out saying that. They finna Mickey Bay him. They finna Mickey Bay him. Well, he probably just don't want to fight for him no more anyway. It's one or the other because he know they finna come. I'm sure Al Heyman called him soon as they hit Twitter. Well, what is you doing? What the hell is you doing? You just got on there and said something about Tank. You and Tank fight. Talking about some rehydration. Yeah, it's over with. Hey, well, it's over with or not. Why you gonna say something about it now? Well, Al, I ain't mean nothing. Click. Mario Barrios gonna be calling Al Heyman. Hey, Al, man, when my next fight? Click. Bro, a rehydration clause is cheating, bro. You putting a fighter in a disadvantage. They're not gonna be. You are not beating a 100% fighter. It's cheating. That's why we talking about it. It's cheating. It is cheating. Y'all acting like it ain't cheating. If Canelo Alvarez was doing this, y'all would be going crazy. If Lomachenko were doing this, y'all would be going crazy. Because it's a black fighter. Come on, bro. Okay, then. Ring the bell. Ring the bell TV. Come on. Come on the channel. Get on stream, y'all. Come on the channel. Okay, so if a rehydration clause ain't cheating, then why didn't Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, why didn't all of them do that back in the day? Why this is becoming common in boxing now?
What up, Brody?
How you doing?
Shit, I'm chilling. Nah, but I know your channel, fairness. That's a fact. That's why I fuck with your channel, easy. But I ain't gonna lie. Every time Tank win it, it's a lot of hate thrown in the air. He ain't fight this, he ain't fight that. His fights rigged, all that shit. So who have Devin Haney fought? That haven't, like I said this on your last show. Who have Devin Haney fought that haven't been beat? You fought Linares. Linares got his ass beat before. He fought Gamboa. Tank fought Gamboa. He fought Gamboa. He ain't knock him out. He ain't knock him down. He ain't do shit to that man. He fought Gamboa all the way to 12, and he looked it bad. Tank knocked him out. Gamboa never been knocked out before besides Terrence Crawford. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what Devin Haney do?
Okay, I respect that question about what did Devin Haney do.
Yeah, you won belts, but you got belts handed to you. Who you beat after that? After you got them handed to you, he ain't beat nobody important. What they tried to do is they try to fight everybody who Tank fight and beat them in better fashion. You get what I'm saying? Which not happening. So I mean, Devin Haney ain't getting nobody out the ring either, though. You ain't getting nobody out the ring since your 10th fight, probably.
I can understand what you're saying. I feel you. I can understand your opinions on Devin Haney, but Devin Haney got the hardware. Period.
He do got the heart. Don't get me wrong, but
no, he got the hardware, the 4 belts.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. He do got the hardware, but those was handed to him. Loma ain't fighting. I don't know if Loma was ducking. I can't speak for Loma behalf. I'm gonna say it was a duck because you gave them shits up soon. It was time to fight Haney. So
yeah, Loma duck.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say that was a duck. That's what I do give Haney. Yeah, you was willing to go fight Loma, but you didn't take them belts from Loma.
But see, this is gonna solidify that after he fight Loma this time.
Yeah, after he fight Loma, now you gotta beat him.
They're gonna throw all that out the window.
But if you don't beat him, is you better than Teofimo Lopez?
Huh?
I said if you don't beat him, is you better than Teofimo Lopez? Because Teofimo Lopez is weight drained in that fight versus Kambosos. He can't lose his weight, right? Because he keep wanting to stick around his dad.
I mean, that was kind of like T.O. problem. That was his fault.
That is his fault, but I'm saying though, is you better than Tio though? Because he wasn't weight drained in that Loma fight, but he barely won that fight either though.
Yeah, when he fight with they're gonna look real bad if Devin lose to Lomachenko, because they're
And
gonna
that's
be
my point. And that's
T.O. can come back and actually come out and say, "See, I would have beat him."
and you ain't see Devin Haney come out and say Tank name after that fight after he knocked out Ryan Garcia. All you heard was Shakur Stevenson talking.
I don't really know what's going on with Devin Haney because Shakur Stevenson said he get the best of him. He ain't replied to that yet.
Yeah, that's my point. Shit hitting the fan, they really see Tank's skill, bro. They looked at Tank how small he was and looked at his other fights and compared it to them, thinking that they gonna do. Nah, that shit ain't gonna work like that, nigga. It's different when you get. It's like me fighting someone and nigga thinking that because I beat him, he could beat him. Nah, it don't work like that, bro. You
No,
gotta
I
look
don't.
at me.
You can't use the triangle figure.
And that's what these four kids doing. They all look at each other fights and think, and they measuring out each other fights, thinking that it's gonna work like that. It don't work like that.
That's just like people sitting up here talk thinking that Josh Taylor finna beat the hell. Well, remember me telling you that Josh Taylor finna beat the brakes.
Oh yeah,
out
yeah, yeah.
Timo Lopez.
Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I don't know, bruh. I don't know. This how stupid boxing managers is. I'm finna watch this, y'all. Regis Prograis lost to Josh Taylor, right?
Mm-hmm.
They offered Teofimo Lopez a chance to fight Regis Prograis. He turned that down and said that wasn't a money fight. That wasn't enough money fight to make him enough money. Which I can understand you going to the UK. But why wouldn't you fight the fighter that lost to Josh Taylor, possibly win, get that belt, then you can bargain better against Josh Taylor?
Yeah,
What the hell was his managers thinking?
yeah, but Tio did have a little documentary before that. Before he won that Loma fight, he's in a fucked up money situation.
Hold up. Not only that, you just got embarrassed by a southpaw. A no-name southpaw knocked you down twice. So we gonna send you in there with the former undisputed champion who's a southpaw right after that fight. See, Teofimo Lopez, his daddy is gonna ruin his career.
That's a fact.
His daddy is ruining his career.
I
He
think
should
his
not
dad's still
take
getting
that
high.
fight. He shouldn't have put his son in that fight right now. You need to step out the way, Teofimo Lopez Sr., and let somebody coach your son who's an actual trainer who boxed before.
Yo, easy. I think his pot's still getting high.
He's still getting high.
Yeah,
I mean, they got money now, so he can support it.
that's a fact.
I mean, not to judge him. You know, you live your
Nah,
own life.
I don't judge. That's a fact. But I'm just saying. I'm just speaking how like based off like how energetic he be like and all that shit. Like I don't know.
No, I wasn't saying you was judging. I'm just speaking in general. You know,
Yeah,
just
fact.
for anybody.
That's his choice. That's his choice. He deserve it. You feel me? You work hard to get where you at. Like you did.
And plus, they got the bread, so you know,
That's his fact.
do what you do.
Shit, I got a weed habit, bro. So I can't talk.
I mean, we all got vice. This life ain't easy, man.
That's a fact. I was just saying how stressful I was at work, nigga, because I'm working with bad fucking workers, Brody, and I'm nigga busting my eyes, bro.
Yeah, and I know that's very frustrating.
Or to me, that shit had me stressed out. I just got off easy. Or
You must work with a lot of young cats.
fact.
Yeah, want to
Motherfuckers
see in
want
their
motherfuckers.
phone and wrestle, and they eat lunch together. They talk to females together in a huddle. Yeah, I know what you're going through.
Mm-hmm. So you know, bro, me, I don't know. I'm just keeping my high, bro. Just living life, bro. I don't know.
Do you think Shakur should challenge Tank right now?
No, I think Shakur should go and fight Chris Colbert and beat his ass.
Man, Chris Cole need to go sit his ass down. Nobody want to fight no Chris Cole. For what?
Yo, no, because he is talking greasy to that nigga. Chris Colbert was talking greasy to him.
To Shakur?
Word to me he was. Shakur put him in. Shakur's laughing at him when he lost.
Hold on. I remember that when he lost to, but he said something recent since the Yoshino fight that he wants Shakur Stevenson.
Nah, he know he's saying
Oh,
recently, but you might as well because he about to move back down to 130. And don't nobody want no smoke with you at 135. And you ain't gonna get that tank fight probably till like, if you do really get it, probably till like 2 years down the line.
we
So
finna see. See, the good thing about it, we finna see what's really up with Tank.
fact.
You see what I'm saying?
But I just don't like motherfuckers coming out at all these fights like hating though. Like this shit turning into hate. At first it was criticism. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Constructive credit now is hate though. I don't like when niggas hate on other men getting money. You get what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, I gave him his credit because he went through the same thing with Ryan.
Nah, but you had your reasonings though. Easy. These niggas don't got no reasoning to hate this nigga.
I mean, some people just be black and don't like to see another black man get it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, that's the crab in the barrel effect. We all know that. You know, but you know, when you criticize it, let it be about boxing. You can talk about like him weighing a person, stuff like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like black people, that's been like that since they created it like that. White supremacy created it to where that's even in the hood, bro. You see somebody who grew up the same way as you, all of a sudden they hustle better than you, and they come up, the whole hood hate them now.
Fact.
You see
But
what I'm saying?
they hate certain motherfuckers though. Like I remember you came out with a whole segment. I seen it before you came out with it. I already knew it before you came out with the segment, but I seen you come out with the Mike Tyson shit. I don't see niggas criticizing Mike Tyson over the shit he did during his career. Nigga, you fighting fake fights, nigga.
Oh yeah, they act like they don't see that.
Yeah, nigga, that nigga was really fighting fake fights. Nigga, it's proof in the pudding. Nigga, he wasn't even touching niggas. Niggas was going down.
And then when you come out with it and say, "Oh, boxing is real," oh, you just mad your favorite fight ain't win.
Word at me.
But see, y'all see my title, and I'm telling y'all, the Tank versus Ryan fight was an actual punch. Slow it down. You can see the body getting hit. You can see the vibration in the body from the punch. It was real, y'all. There's a lot of people who lost a lot of money, and they upset about it, and they just can't stand the fact that Tank won.
Well, if you watch the fight, he is breaking his body down the whole fight. Majority of his hits went to his body.
After he knocked him down the second round,
That
it was great body attack.
Ryan was scared the whole fight, bro. Ryan ain't want to be in that ring.
Didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I just say that? After the second round, he was jumping back from feints. He'll throw a jab and jump back.
I mean, Tank wasn't even swinging majority of the time. That bitch was jumping.
Tank even looked at him one time like, the fuck, why you keep throwing punches and jumping back?
That.
Y'all know we gonna on my time, bro. We gonna keep it fair, man. And it wasn't no rigged fight, but I am criticizing him now about the 2 rehydration clause. 2.
Nah, I mean, 2 in a row. I ain't know about that Mario Barrios shit, but they said Tank had to rehydrate too, though. I don't know how true that is. You know, they'll make an excuse to make it seem good for him, but
then why they ain't bring it up?
I don't know. Or to me, I don't know. I only heard Ryan talking about his shit, so.
Why would Tank, man? Come on. Why would Tank have to rehydrate? And he missed weight a lot. Then he missed weight at that fight, didn't it?
Nah, he ain't miss weight. Not that I know of.
I think he did miss weight at the Barrios fight.
Nah, Barrios missed weight.
Barrios missed weight.
Yeah, that was Barrios. I remember that shit.
I don't know. I can't remember. I think it was the Gamboa fight. He missed weight then.
Yeah, he missed weight the game. It was either the fight before the Gamboa fight or the Gamboa fight. He did miss weight, but I want to say the Gamboa fight he missed weight. But you know what? I don't pay attention to niggas missing weight a lot because I know Devin Haney just missed weight too during the Cambosia shit. His first go round, I think he missed weight.
Have y'all ever heard that Devin Haney got beat in Mexico?
Nah, I ain't never heard that shit.
Riley Romero exposed that. I ain't never seen a fight or nothing, but Rolly Romero said when he was talking shit about Devin Haney one time, he was like, oh, he said they'll never mention the fact that Devin Haney lost in Mexico and they returned, they redid the decision.
Nah, I ain't heard that shit.
Mm-hmm. I promise you, I wouldn't say nothing out no man's mouth if I ain't hear it
But
and
shit,
say he said it.
if he lost, think about how many other motherfuckers lost in Mexico and they done did that shit.
Yeah, Riley said that shit.
Shit, they fixed records though. Remember they was saying that shit with Mike Tyson shit. They was giving niggas fake records, sending niggas in the ring with Mike Tyson. Here, go fight that nigga.
Let me read this. Tank is 5'5". The rehydration clause is not going to affect him. Everyone knows this. Ryan needs more water in his system, obviously being much bigger. They even moved up. They even moved up the fight time. Yeah, it's supposed to be in April with the 16th or something like that.
Yo, Midas touch. Yo, tell Ryan he shouldn't have signed that contract though.
Yeah. But then
he got too much money to be signing that contract. I understand Barrios taking that because he ain't got another money fight like that.
Yeah, overturning decision. I'm sorry. Thank you, Low Blow. They overturned the decision.
I ain't never heard overturning decision in boxing, bro.
That's what Riley said. I don't know if it's true or not.
That's crazy. Nah, I believe that shit.
I don't know if it's true or not.
Shit, I believe it. That shit true, easy.
Man, I love being on here with y'all talking about this shit. I really do.
I just saying that though, bro. Though, easy, you gotta help me start kick my show off. You got the fan base, bro.
Man, my fan base ain't like it used to be. A lot of people still think I'm talking about other stuff on my channel. You see what I'm saying?
But shit, every time I come on here and we cook, nigga, we be having them out, bro.
Yeah, this channel is strictly boxing. This channel right here is strictly nothing but boxing. There won't be another video talking about nothing else on this channel. I'm trying to get all my core fans who I had on my other channel and get them back over here. But I think they probably
shit, like, what's that one shit called? What's the one little light skinned dude got the boxing show with the black dude? I don't know if he still got the black dude on this shit.
You talking about for the zone?
Boxing. Nah, that shit. One of the YouTube podcasts. Boxing something. Not Boxing Eagle.
The boxing voice?
Boxing voice. Word of my moms. We should do some shit like that, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to find people who want to, like the LDBC did their thing, but I want to do it with people who are unbiased and just love the sport.
I ain't with that bias shit. Me, you, we get like two other people or one more person, bro.
Yeah. And that, you know what I'm saying, that bring views and shit to everybody channel. You see what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, that shit fat. That shit make more people want to click in when they see more heads talking about the sport than one person just like talking about this shit.
I've noticed this.
Like I know about this shit that you know about too, though. Like I talk about all that, like the real shit, Hollywood, all that shit, brody.
I noticed in boxing YouTube channels, it's like don't know about it. They act like we on the block selling cocaine. They act like we getting clientele.
Yeah,
nobody wants to help anybody. I get on here, I be like, hey man, teach me how to edit. Everybody say, oh man, I downloaded this. Nobody just give you the scoop. You feel me?
That's a fact.
And I know it's a scoop. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is say, man, do this, do that, go on this. You know what I'm saying? We could get each other number and you could tell me. But for some reason, these YouTube boxing channels, bro, they think we competition against each other.
Man, these niggas ain't, you know what it is though, Easy? These niggas ain't never have a voice in the real world. So when they come on the internet and they feel like somebody else trying to take their spotlight, these niggas be on some weird shit, bro. Like they already see, like they know you was the man back then type shit. They don't want to see you in the limelight, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm coming.
They be scared that niggas gonna take their shine.
Yeah, it's all good. They know what I know, but you know what I'm saying? I'm coming. I'm gonna get it back, baby. You know what I'm saying? That I had real deal. Demetrius Andrade put me on his I'm on his audio. Huh?
You stopped dropping a lot. I think if you'd have kept dropping like consistently, like how Fred and them niggas is doing, bro, you'd have had all the boxers on your channel. But you like me though, you don't do that dick riding shit for niggas to come on your channel though.
You know, I ain't from that'll never be. You
That's a
understand? I
fact. You
ain't.
like me? I ain't with that shit, nigga.
If you come on my channel, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna come on out of like, man, I respect what you do. You willing to, come
Cause
back
these
and
niggas be like I ain't even gonna lie. These niggas be like
they
inbox.
fanboy.
They be inboxing niggas all types of shit, calling niggas up. I ain't doing all that crazy
I
shit.
ain't gonna do all that. Hold up right quick. I gotta go downstairs, give me a bill. Hold up one right quick, y'all.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm back, y'all. Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Rehydration clause prime may knock out. But Tank a bad boy though, man. I gotta get that nigga quick.
what do you mean Floyd is changing cash out with Ryan set it off? Oh, you saying it was real because Ryan paid him?
What you talking about?
Because he said rehydration clause wasn't Ryan's problem. He made it easy to many. Said the knockout was rigged. Floyd being there exchanging cash out with Ryan set it off.
Yeah, somebody got on here and said that, but there was a exchange in cash up. Why people keep saying that? Why y'all keep saying it was exchange in cash up? Y'all, I mean, is there footage or video of him literally saying,
Yeah, that's
"Mine
what.
$sign King Ryan 123"? I mean, why y'all keep saying that? I don't think the fight was bought. Like, why did he have to fight? Tank took the fight out of Ryan Garcia, and after the second round, he didn't even want to fight no more for real.
You can see the first knockdown was real as ever, bro. That nigga had him flushed in and shit.
Nose bleeding and every damn thing. Y'all, come on now. I know y'all see me go in on Tank, but y'all probably coming on here thinking I'm trying to go in. No, and no, that ain't what I'm doing today. No, hell no. Go back and watch it. No, ain't
That's
nobody
what be
cheating no
happening
right.
when niggas see you talking about niggas. They think that should be out of hate. Nah, you don't do that shit, bro. This shit not now. I'm unbiased, Brody.
Yeah, they think you gonna always. Oh, I bet he talking about it. No, I ain't talking about it like that. I don't like the two rehydration clauses, but this talking about it was rigged and no, man, no, we ain't gonna do that. We don't do that. One shit rigged. Ryan Garcia didn't want to fight no more. Brian Garcia jumping back from famous.
Nigga was scared as fuck. I'm looking out like, yo, damn, cuz this nigga look like a C fighter.
I said, what the fuck? I said, what the hell wrong, Ryan?
But I ain't gonna lie though. What you think he gonna do at 140?
140.
Is it time to retire? Like not
I,
retire, but is it time to cruise then retire, like get your money, or is it time to like to step up and take no fights? Because it looked like if you doing that with a shorter fighter, like even though Tank's so skilled, you go up to where it's more power at, and you scared of his power. What you think gonna happen?
I think Ryan really going to 140. He should tread lightly. Talking that Regis Progress, Josh Taylor would beat him. Regis would beat him. He need to tread lightly. Ryan showed me a lot of mistakes. He showed me a lot of immaturity, not being able to be focused in the ring. He showed me a lot.
But he's still young too, though.
He
And
he
and and, and that was a big ass crowd. I'd have been nervous as fuck with that big ass crowd.
he need to tread lightly at 140. He shouldn't go after nobody, no killers, nobody with no names, none of that. He should stay away from that. Go and fight some 140 pounders who got some good resumes, good names, build up your confidence, experience, learn from your mistakes, your foot placement. Oh my God,
Yo, I
he
think
should tread
I
lightly.
I think the fans be the cause of people downfall though too though. Like, well, we was rushing him to take this fight, Brody.
No, we didn't rush him.
You don't think
We
so?
wanted to see some good boxing. We wanted to see some big matches.
We did, but some of these fighters don't be ready though. Like as we seen with Ryan.
That's true, godson. He has not. People just making up stuff until I see pictures or videos. Y'all talking to us. See pictures of, oh, you must be arguing with somebody else. But see pictures and videos of what?
The Cash App shit, I think.
Oh, the Cash App. I don't like that. See, that's what I'm saying. I like factual things.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I like number pure facts and truth. Don't get on here talking about no cash apps and y'all ain't got no proof that Floyd ever said anything to this man about no cash app. Don't do that. I bet you Ryan won, we wouldn't be speaking about no cash app. If Ryan won, we wouldn't be hearing that. The tank haters wouldn't care if Ryan Garcia had a brick in his hand, and you could clearly see it. There wasn't no brick in his hand. They got gloves that look like bricks. They got stuff that look like bricks. Raleigh Romero. No, because Raleigh got power. If Raleigh knock him down again, he gonna do the same thing he did. He gonna take the fight out of him. He shouldn't fight Raleigh Romero. He should try to fight an opponent that has no power. He need confidence fights. And he need to get I need to look up Goosen. I seen somebody ask a comment on one of the things. They're like, has Goosen ever trained a winning fighter?
I just start hearing of this thing.
I seen him around, but you know what I'm saying? I'm really just who is the Goosen trained that made him this?
Nobody. You know how they boost people up.
You know, it's another trainer they used to boost up. They talk about like he's the truth. And I heard an OG real boxing trainer say he wasn't nothing. Angelo Dundee.
Mm-hmm.
They give him a lot of credit and say Angelo Dundee is one of the best trainers because he had Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard. But they say he was a motivational trainer. They say Angelo Dundee ain't no shit about boxing. Everybody give him credit about when Sugar Ray was losing and he came in the corner and said, "You're losing it, son. You're losing it, son." He didn't go in there and tell him how to win.
They like quotes.
Yeah. He didn't go in there and say, "Hey, you need to push forward, counter, nonstop, just go at him, attack him." He didn't say no shit like that. You're losing it, son. And now he's the greatest trainer.
Man, such a movie shit.
You're losing it, son. And now he the best thing since, because he had, see, that's the Derrick James effect. That's how I feel about Derrick James. I feel like people give Derrick James all this credit when Derrick James just got two good fighters. Or he just keep running across fighters that got good talent.
He gonna keep getting good fighters now that all these niggas winning that he got.
Yeah. Derrick James wasn't a good fighter his damn self. He fought just like go look at his highlights.
I ain't never see his highlights. I'm gonna see his. I think I looked up his highlights, but he looked bad as fuck, so I stopped.
Look at Derrick James highlights.
I'm gonna look it up. I think I already did too.
He trained Diego Corrales.
He got.
Oh man, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here then. Diego was unorthodox. Diego won up hard. Diego won skill. Anybody get on here and say Diego Chavez? I mean, not what's his name? What was his name? Yeah, Diego Corrales was a skilled fighter like Floyd and him or something. You lying. Diego Corrales built his name off that Castillo fight. One of the greatest fights you will ever watch in your life, where you see what hard and determination. The most important thing, heart. This man got knocked down, 6 times, got back up and beat. See what I'm saying? That's how old school boxing was. This was dudes with their nose broke, eyes this big, still got up. Huh? Y'all talk trash about Keith Thurman, but Keith Thurman, one of them old school fighters who fought with a hematoma, head this big. Went the whole 12 rounds quick. Huh? But you see Ryan Garcia take a body shot and go down and the hell out of here. Diego was knocked down 5 times. Still got up. Hard, determination, courage. Hard. We ain't seeing that no more in boxing, man. We seeing rehydration clauses and quitting and mental stress, mental issues. We want. Have y'all ever heard Sugar Ray Leonard say he can't come to a fight because he got mental issues? Have you ever heard Duran say, I got mental issues? Hell, Duran got in the ring and wasn't even in shape. We ain't find out about why he didn't fight that night until 30 years later. Would you hear Tommy Hearn saying he can't get in the ring because he had mental issues? Y'all better cut it out, man. Cut it out, man. MOA, what's up? What's up with your MOA? We didn't see the greats, the real greats doing that, man. Mental health issues. All this stuff going on now. We ain't see that. Rehydration clauses. Duran versus Hagler. Dehydration clause. Pernell Whitaker versus Oscar De La Hoya. Rehydration catch weight. Y'all, let's cut it out. Everything going good, man. Can't complain. Give Tank full credit. Tank, hell. But beating fighters on rehydration clause, Mario Barrios and now Ryan Garcia, which I still give you credit for Ryan Garcia. Because I literally seen you go through the same thing. You know, but like somebody just stated, at 5'5", them rehydration clauses ain't hurting Tank. Mario Barrios, who I told y'all sold his belt, which he was the champion. How did the champion get put through a rehydration clause? Al Heyman, Floyd Mayweather, he sold his belt for a big payday. See, that's what Mario Barrios ain't going to tell you. He going to tell you about the rehydration clause, but he ain't going to tell you, yeah, I sold my belt. I wanted a big payday before I moved up. I don't want the belt no more any damn way. But for those who coming in now, I'm telling y'all, Mario Barrios better not still be signed to Al Heyman, because we ain't gonna see him fight no more. We ain't gonna never see Mario Barrios in the ring again on PBC if he's still signed to Al Heyman though. You can hang that up. That'll never happen again. Like the girl on this movie said, I'll never tell. Barrio should have never told, because that nigga ain't finna get no help. They ain't finna fight nobody. He called Al Heyman like, Al, what my next fight? Never. Never. You ain't have no business getting on the internet telling people about your rehydration clause with Tank. You making our superstar boxer look bad. Where's Jamel? Where Charlo at? Tim Tszyu. I want to see that fight. I want to see Charlo versus Tim Tszyu. I want to see that fight. Yeah, everything more important than being great. I think the OGs of boxing, the guys in the Hall of Fame, they should come and do a congressional meeting and be like, hey, if y'all out here winning off cash weights, you can't get in the Hall of Fame. See, old school boxing, the things that made you great was being undisputed and moving up, challenging yourself, fighting bigger opponents. See, this is why half of y'all dudes who be talking about this stuff on y'all channels and trying to come at me, talking about I don't know what I'm talking about. I know you don't know what you're talking about. What made you great back in the day was the fact that you would move up and challenge opponents and that you became the undisputed champion. That's what boxing about. Not niggas running around fighting people at rehydration clause after rehydration clause. Not challenging themselves and becoming undisputed. Not even becoming a unified champion. But y'all out here saying that they great. Y'all channels that I ain't hating on no channel. I ain't speaking no channel. They don't know what the hell they be talking about. That's what made you great in boxing. Moving it up. Why you think Canelo getting all this credit for real from real OG boxing fans? Because Canelo is willing to move up and challenge himself. Even though he ducks people, he still moves up and takes attempts to be great. Because that's what the greatness of boxing was. And becoming undisputed. Not a pay-per-view star. Okay? Y'all should know that something is wrong with boxing when you see Devin Haney under Errol Spence on the pound for pound list. That right there should tell y'all something ain't right with boxing. It's politics, the bullshit. How is an undisputed champion not over a unified champion? Or do people think that pound for pound is about popularity? Do y'all think pound for pound is about popularity? Because it's not. It's not about who the most popular fighter. See, that's that casual talk. Pound for pound is the fighter who going out there handling his business, and not just handling his business against A1 in good competition, moving up, fighting fighters. All right? Becoming undisputed. That's what pound for pound is. Floyd was pound for pound king because he was beating champions after champions after champions. Not because he was undisputed. All right? That's why Floyd was pound for pound. He kept beating great fighters. I got to keep teaching. You got to keep teaching them. So when we criticize and tank about the situation of the rehydration clause, it ain't hate. Ain't nobody trying to stop Tank money. We can't stop Tank money. But as pure boxing fans, real deal boxing fans, we have the right to tell you the truth and speak our opinion. And 2 rehydration clauses ain't cool, y'all. You putting fighters in a disadvantage in winning. You got people believing that you actually that guy, but that guy is cheating. Well, let's not say cheating, because when you say cheating, you know, people gonna say, well, they allow him to do it, so how is he cheating? due to the fact of politics and money in boxing, it's cheating. Because if you're not fighting me on the even playing field, and y'all gonna keep saying it like I didn't think about, a rehydration clause ain't hurting Tank. Tank 5'5", like one of my subscribers just said, he 5'5". This is a dude who missed weight 3-4 times. And for the record, we don't know if he did the same. He had a rehydration clause with Mario Barrios because it was never talked about. And then that proves the statement of by Tank being 5'5", it doesn't affect Tank. Tank probably walk around at 160 at the most. Ryan threw his head over 3 times in a row, just like Santa Cruz. What you saying? Well, what you mean by that? Brandon Baxter, Tank is going to make Devin Haney go through a special rehydration. Devin said he ain't even playing that shit. Devin said he ain't even doing that. Devin the A side against Tank. All that pay-per-view talk, all that A side talk, when you going against the man with the belts, all that go out the window, and they know that. They can't demand nothing against Devin Haney. Devin got the hard way. He got the crown. Ain't no demanding shit when you talking to Devin Haney. Devin Haney set the demands. You want what I got. Y'all saying y'all don't want it because you don't have it. Now belts ain't important because you ain't got them. Devin the A side. Ryan's height, it was just superiority of Tank. It was just Tank a small fighter. Tank just know what to do. Tank got skills. We ain't taking nothing away from Tank from speaking facts. You know what I'm saying? We ain't taking nothing away, but the height, it wasn't his height. It was just Tank knew what to do. Tank just knew what to do. The only 2 fighters, it's going to have to take a fighter that Tank stay focused. It's going to have to be a fighter that stays focused to beat Tank and has heart. You're going to have heart to beat Tank. Because I don't see Tank is not going to quit. You can black Tank eye. You can swell his eye up. Tank is not going to quit. That's one thing I can say about Tank. I see in Tank. Tank ain't going to quit. Hell no. You ain't gonna never see that happen. You ain't gonna see Tank unless it hurt too bad from a body shot. Tank can't get up. Tank will never quit. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. I ain't no hater of Tank. I'm telling you the truth. That boy ain't gonna quit. If Tank down in the fight, the doctor gonna have to stop it. You heard me? If Tank hurt in a fight where his eyes swole, Tank ain't gonna quit. Been through too much. Tank been through too much quit. But then it's hard to say that when you keep doing these rehydration clauses. What a hard at, you know what I'm saying? It made me challenge my own words. What a hard at when you doing this. If I was a boxer, I wouldn't want to be 20 years from now. And I go into the Hall of Fame. And all the fighters that I beat when we at a Hall of Fame, we talking trash or something, every one of them say, "Oh, you put me through a rehydration clause. You ain't fight." That would, even though I beat them, mentally that still would stick with me because I'm like, mentally, I really didn't fight the four of them. You know, we could say what we want to say, but mentally, when years go on and you sit up there and you see them fighters and y'all talking like Sugar Ray and Floyd Mayweather Sr. do, and you standing that fighter standing there, he like, man, you like, you won. You like, but you didn't fight the real me. You know you didn't. That's why you had that in the contract. But you signed the contract. Yeah, I signed it. I wanted money, but you know you didn't beat the 100% me. That would bother me. Did Devin remind you of Ryan? I don't know why. Devin remind you of Ryan. Them two different total fighters. Two totally different fighters. Yeah, we got 10 minutes left. I've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. We got about 10. Well, yeah, we got about 10 minutes left, y'all. Please subscribe to the channel. Please, if you can, donate to the channel. You see it at the bottom of the green. Bottom of the green, at bottom of the screen. If you want to support the channel, you see it going across the bottom. You know where to go to Cash App. But please hit your like buttons before you go. I ask you, please hit your like button before you go. Yeah, so I just want to make it clear. I give him the Ryan Garcia fight because I know he actually had to go through. Well, this is very hard, you know, especially when you're a channel that's trying not to be biased or not biased, and you see fighters doing stuff like Tank doing, and you want to give people full credibility. You don't want to be no hater, you know what I'm saying? But when you're doing stuff like this, it's hard. It's hard. You feel like Devin gonna be stopped by who? Tank? You feel Devin gonna be stopped by Tank? That made me question, does Tank? That made me think Devin and Tank fight never gonna happen because Floyd and Leonard gonna have. Yeah, you know there's some Floyd and Leonard talk, but we ain't gonna never see it if they go to Devin with that shit. See, this is when it's time for Tank to bow down and do what's necessary to get some fights. See, like Floyd had to bow down to Tank. Floyd had to bow down to Oscar De La Hoya. See, Tank don't have to bow down to Devin Haney. And see, Devin Haney is confident enough not to put Tank through a rehydration clause. See, that's gonna be a real deal fair fight. Devin Haney ain't gonna put him through no rehydration clause. See, but they're gonna try to find some other way to go around the bush of Devin Haney. See, matter of fact, let me go and bring this up now. I heard Calvin Ford say, "Oh, we gonna stall them out on the fight because they too disrespectful." No, if they too disrespectful, go ahead, get in the ring and fight them. That's the guy y'all need to be going at anyway because he got the hardware. See, that's that Mayweather Promotions talk. We gonna stall him out because he talking too much. Bill Haney be dogging y'all. That should make you want to fight more. And he got all belts. Hell yeah, I'm finna fight you. You talking trash and you got all the belts? Yes, we finna fight you next. It would be ludicrous, in Mike Tyson words, for us to go anywhere else but fight you. Tank need them belts. I don't care what none of y'all say that. If Tank get them belts and knock out Devin Haney, If Tank get them belts and knock out Devin Haney, it's over. It's over. He will be the man. Hands down. You the pay-per-view king? Supposedly. I don't know how much he really did on these. You know, they say he did 1.3. We don't really know. I don't believe he did no 1.3 with all this streaming going on. But okay. Okay. You know, thank you for the donation, Chance. I appreciate the donation, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We got 5 more minutes, y'all. We got 5 more minutes. Let me go see if I can check something out on boxing news right quick. Yeah, but the reason Canelo was ducking David Benavidez. Inside Floyd Mayweather's $26 million. All right, they ain't really talking about boxing news. They just talking about shit. The fight did 1.2 million, surprising. His highest was, see, that don't add up. But I mean, with Ryan Garcia, yeah. 2 superstars, yeah. 2 superstars in the sport, yeah. I ain't gonna, it can't do that. So yeah, I can feel that. I can rock with that. He did 210 versus Riley. I say Ryan Garcia, yeah. They probably did that together. Did you see when Conor McGregor was telling Ryan Garcia to watch the stomach? No, I didn't. No, sir, I did not. No, sir, I did not. Yeah, I wonder what's up with this spies talk. You know what I'm saying? Who's the so-called spy in the camp? Excuse me. Did they ever determine who was the spy in the camp? Nah, I ain't see that. I seen him backstage on a clip, but I ain't see, you know, I never watched it to hear him say that. Yeah, I ain't watched to hear him say that. Well, I would love to continue on, you know, chatting with you guys, you know, because I love you guys. I love the sport of boxing. You know, I love it. You know, I really love this sport. It was something I wish I could have did, but by me having big brothers, you know, who beat me out of my headgear, you know, I decided that boxing wasn't for me at the time. But I just want to thank y'all for tuning in and taking time out y'all life, you know, to watch my videos and be on here with me. I thank you, Chanston, for the donation. I ask y'all to please hit the like buttons before y'all leave. That really helps the channel. It don't cost you nothing to hit the like buttons. And we're going to keep it real always on Easy Work Boxing. You know, we're going to keep it unbiased, unracist, you know, and we're going to do what we do on this channel. As they say on time, we're going to do what we did. But love y'all. Thank you for your time. This Easy Work Boxing, man.